made that stupid quack.
I ain't perfect, that's for sure, and I ain't laughing anymore. But darling, stay a little while, not till you drop that crooked smile. You ain't leaving till you smile, not that half smirk, I want full style. That laugh that shakes you out your mood, where your eyes roll but your heart feels good. We can fight, throw boots a mile, but you ain't leaving till you smile.
You burned the toast and played it cool. You told our friends I snore and drool. You're lucky I don't walk away, but you keep joking anyway. You slammed the fridge and rolled your eyes. I told you, girl, I love your cries. You tried to frown but cracked a grin. That's when I knew I'd win again.
You get under all my skin, but that's where love begins again. We push and pull, but in your style, I see that sparkle through your trial. You ain't leaving till you smile, even sideways, even wild. You curse my name or hit my chest, I'll still poke fun, you know the rest. No exit sign, no angry dial, 'cause you ain't leaving till you smile. I'd rather fight with you than laugh alone.
You make this bar feel just like home.
So before you grab that truck in style, give me that grin, stay just a while. You ain't leaving till you smile, not the fake one, not your trial. I want the giggle, snort and shake, that kind of grin I can't remake. We love too loud, we fight in style, but you ain't leaving. No, you ain't leaving till you smile. Oh, you're leaving till you smile. You called me up, said, can we talk? I met you where we used to walk. Same old bench by Miller's Lake, same old risk I had to take.
You lit a smoke, I bit my tongue. We both knew where this road had run, but hearts don't learn when they still ache. So we gave love one more break.
Second chance, same mistake, running circles we can't fake, trying to fix a heart that's cracked with the same gone wrong. But halfway through your glassy eyes, I saw the same old last goodbye.
You wore my shirt just like before, but left it hanging on my door.
And when I reached, you pulled away like history on a cheap replay. Second chance, same mistake. Building castles by a lake that floods each time we try to trust. Turns dreams to dust and love to rust. We swore this time the chain would break, but some hearts just don't reshape. Second chance, same mistake. I wanted you without the pain. I wanted us, but not this chain. We held on tight, but pulled too late. Some love just don't reincarnate. Second chance, same mistake. Some lessons hearts refuse to take. We kissed like fools, held tight, then ran. Still didn't learn who we began. You shut the door, the silence safe. You coming humming in something sweet. I'm off key, tapping with two left feet. You roll your eyes, I miss my cue. But darling, somehow I still follow you.
You sing too loud, forget the lines. Start the chorus way too many times. You call it charm, I call it rough, but I still dance when the road gets tough.
We don't always hit the note,
Or ride the rhythm like we wrote.
but there's magic in our offbeat croon. 'Cause love ain't always in tune.
Love ain't always in tune.
Sometimes it's late, sometimes too soon. We miss the beat, we bend the line, but
Still we sing, still we shine.
it's not perfect, smooth or fine. But baby, it still feels like mine, even off key under the moon. Love ain't always in tune.
You break the silence with your jokes. I laugh too hard, then we both choke. You burn the toast, I flood the sink, but we find harmony in how we think.
You like plans, I go with flow. You paint fast, I move slow. We're chalk and cheese like fiddle and bass, but we still two-step in the same old place.
You crash the beat, I miss the rhyme.
But girl, we still arrive on time.
So let them say we're out of tune.
They don't hear our kind of moon. Love ain't always in tune. Sometimes it howls, sometimes it croons. It skips,
The chord, it jumps the bar,
but still we
drive this same old car.
It's loud, it's rough, it don't align, but your crazy rhythm still fits mine. Even wrong notes carry truth.
Love ain't always in tune.
So here's the mess and melody,
And every flaw inside of me.
you take my song, I take your sound. We make the music, not the ground.
sure plays loud when I'm with you. We clash, we grind, but we don't break. We bend, we shout, and still we make a song worth singing every June. Through every verse and old saloon, even broken, we still bloom. Love ain't always in tune.
I've had bottles that burn like sin, stories I should never let in. But tonight you're pouring something new, and darling, it's hitting harder than 90 proof.
You think you're smooth in them worn out jeans, sipping slow and acting clean.
But boy, I see the way you look, and I've read hearts like open books.
This ain't just the bourbon talking. Then hush and quit your sweet slow walking.
We both know what this feels like too, but whiskey's got nothing on you.
'Cause whiskey don't dance like your hips do. It don't burn slow like kissing you. It don't laugh,
It don't tease, it don't lie.
it won't steal breath with just one sigh.
I've had shots that made me feel brand new,
But baby, whiskey's got nothing on you.
you tip your glass and tip your hat. But I know boys like you don't last.
Still here we are at 10:30, swapping stories and what ifs again. You say I'm trouble, maybe so, but
You lean in when the jukebox slows.
and girl, if this is some kind of game,
Then pour me more and keep my name.
this is it. She walks up in the worn out boots, spins in circles like a live wire loose. The radio cranking that outlaw sound, and we ain't slowing this party down. We're kicking dust on a Friday night. Boots are stomping in the pale moonlight. Hearts run wild in a southern groove, dancing like we got nothing to lose. Raise your glass, hold it high, we're burning fast and feeling right. Kicking dust on a Friday night. Joe's on the fiddle, swinging mean. Sally's laughing in them cut-off jeans. Old Red Barn's got a brand new beat, with hay on the floor and fire in our feet. We're kicking dust on a Friday night. Boots are stomping in the pale moonlight. Hearts run wild in a southern groove, dancing like we got nothing to lose. Raise your glass, hold it high, we're burning fast and feeling right. Kicking dust on a Friday night. Ain't no worries, no city lights, just stars above and good old fights. We live it loud, we live it true. That small town soul comes shining through. We're kicking dust on a Friday night, laughing loud till the morning light. Hearts on fire in a country tune, spinning round like a red hot moon. So clap your hands, scream and shout, this is what life's all about. Kicking dust on a Friday night. Hair tied back, chasing wild machine. She don't wait for green lights to go. She's thunder rolling down the back road. Lipstick red like a setting sun, spins that wheel like a loaded gun. You can try, but you won't catch. She leaves tire tracks and never looks back. She's fire behind talking gasoline. She's every rebel's hometown queen. So clear the road, let freedom scream. She's the queen of this machine. She's fire behind the wheel. No chains, no rules, no deal. With every turn she writes her song, fast and loud and always strong. You can love her, but she won't kneel. She's fire behind. Behind the wheel.
You walked in at 1:45. Boots too loud and smile too smooth. Bartender said, "Son, it's near the end." But then you sat down and said, "Hi, friend."
You looked lost in your half-warm beer, eyes half shut, but the grin was clear.
I said, "What's your story, cowboy dear?" You said it starts when you sit.
Right here, it's the last round and the lights are low. We just met, but it kind of blows. Ain't no time for a second guess, just one spark and one sweet miss. No slow dance, no promises missed. Just
Last round and first kiss. You said, "I don't usually move this fast."
I said, cowboy, slows in the past. We laughed hard, clinked our glass, and watched the clock run out too fast.
You told me you sing on Friday nights. I said, "I fix trucks and lose bar fights." The girl right then in that worn-out booth felt more real than Sunday truth. It's the last round, but we're feeling right. Just one chance to hold you tight. No slow build, no movie script, just your lips and whiskey lips. Didn't plan for love like this. In last round,
With the first kiss,
maybe we're just fools tonight, but baby, it
sure feels right. If this all shuts down true,
I'll still walk out next to you.
it's the last round, but it won't be the end.
'Cause I'm hoping you'll come back again.
One more drink, one more song, but with you it won't be long before we turn this into bliss. From last round to forever, from that first kiss. I still hear the wind through the maple tree, soft as your voice on nights like these. The paint is cracked, but the memories stay. On the porch where we'd watch the day fade away. You'd sit in silence with your hands in mine,
Just the crickets talking and the clothesline winding. You never said much, but I always knew that every quiet moment spoke true. Whispers on the old front step, telling stories we never said, where love was more than words could mean. In the hush of the in-between, time may pass and seasons shift, but I still feel your gentle gift in the whispers on the old front step. Now the boards are worn and the swing hangs low, but I come back when the moonlight glows. I close my eyes and I hear it clear. Your breath, your laugh still linger here. Whispers on the old front step, telling stories we never said, where love was more than words could mean. In the hush of the in-between, time may pass and seasons shift, but I still feel your gentle gift in the whispers on the old front step. Not every goodbye has to be loud. Some are hidden in the clouds, but I still sit where we once met, listening close to the old front step.
I walk in like it's tradition. Same old bar, same old mission. Find a stool, face aglow. Order up and let it flow. It don't judge and it don't speak, just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the wall, not hearts gon' crack. No, neon loves nobody back. It lights your pain, it hides your tears, but it don't care you've been here years. It never asks why you've lost track, 'cause neon loves nobody back. Saw her dancing in that light, 2 beers in and out of sight. I raised a toast, she raised her hand to some other better man. It don't judge and it don't speak, just hums and colors soft and weak. But every night I learn the fact that neon loves nobody back. Neon shines, but it don't feel. Can't hold you close, can't make it real. It warms the wall, not hearts gon' crack. No, neon loves
body back.
Saw her walk in, red heels on fire. Turned every cowboy's gaze to desire. She smiled once, that's all it took. 10 hearts gone in just one look. She orders whiskey like it's tea. Talks slow but stings like Tennessee. She ain't the kind you take home quick, 'cause trouble boys wears lipstick. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick. Moves like sin and hits real quick. She'll dance close, then disappear. Leave you drunk on dreams and cheap beer. She don't lie, she just don't warn. She's a wild storm in a southern form. You'll think it's love, but it won't stick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. She kissed Joe and wrecked his band. Took his truck, then ditched the land. Now he sings sad songs at the bar while she flirts 3 tables far. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick. Lace and fire wrapped in slick. She'll lean in close and steal your soul. Leave a burn where you ain't whole. You'll chase her fast but lose the race, with nothing left but a red-stained face. So count your heart and pray it's thick, 'cause trouble wears lipstick. You can't tame what ain't tied down. She'll ride the wind to another town, but you'll still taste her name each night, like perfume lost in barroom light. Yeah, trouble wears lipstick. A walking song you can't predict. She'll haunt your thoughts, twist your pride, and vanish like a southern tide. She ain't mean, just wild and slick. Don't play the game unless you're quick, 'cause love don't live where she might pick. Trouble wears lipstick.
You found me sipping gin alone, red lipstick, pretending I'm stoned. You said, darling, didn't we swear last time? And I said, yeah, but lies still rhyme.
You wore that scent I can't forget, same as the night our hearts first met. You laughed and said, this ain't a tune, just barroom promises and cheap perfume.
Barroom promises and cheap perfume, where hearts get loud in a lonesome room. We swear we're done, then start again, with one slow dance and 2 shots of sin. We say never by the neon bloom, but we're still caught in this old saloon.
Barroom promises and cheap perfume. I told myself don't take that seat, but your eyes lit fire under my feet. You poured me a lie with that sideways grin, and I drank every drop you poured me in.
You looked like hurt with a little hope,
All cowboy charming, unraveling rope. I said this time let's not resume, but your kiss still smelled like cheap perfume.
barroom promises and cheap perfume, words that vanish by the afternoon. We swear we're wise, then fall too fast, try to rewrite what couldn't last. We say goodbye, but make more room for one more lie beneath this moon.
Barroom promises and cheap perfume.
says, please don't slam that door, but it ain't shut if it don't roar.
She smiles soft, I roll my eyes, but she still makes my biscuits rise. I talk sweet, I talk back, I smooth the road, I leave a track. We push and pull, and that's our knack. She plays nice, and I counterattack. He's rough as sand, she's sugar-packed. She talks sweet,
And I talk back. She leaves notes with hearts and flair.
I leave tools on the kitchen chair.
She says, let's talk. I say, let's nap.
But she still pulls me in her trap.
He calls it charm, I call it wild, like
Raising up a grown man child. But when he grins that crooked way, my heart forgets the mess he made. But one day I talk sweet, I talk back, I plan ahead, I overpack. We're night and day on the same old track. She bakes peace, I grill the flat. He's all crash land, she's heart attack. She talks sweet, and I talk back. But in the storm, he holds me tight, and when I'm wrong, she makes it right. We fuss and flame, but here's the twist: we fall in love each time we hit.